back, man. We here, man. Get a few games in, man. Warm up, man. Get this shit back popping, bro. We back, bro. We back, man. We back. Get it bustin', bro. That's back. We back. 3-round open pack. Ray Lewis upgrade. We got a uniform fantasy pack. Let's see what shit going out there. Oh, we got the Dolphins. Ooh, boy, we got some crap. We can pick one on. Texans, we want to steal the Packers. The Bills. Oh, we'll take the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? The Buccaneers. The Chiefs. The Eagles. You got the Ravens, man. Is this shit gonna be out of the Ravens? Or the cheese heads, man? I like the Chiefs too. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Let me see. I want for the quick select equip. Okay, we got that on the lineup, man. What it do? What it do? What it do? Like get it bustin'. What it do? What it do? We on here. We checking out our cards, man. We can get in the game, man. We can get it turn up in a minute, man. We got some fire shit. Ooh, boy, what it is? We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go 92. We're gonna go them two. Hold on, we get 3 of them. We're gonna go right there. Receiver. Strong safety. We're gonna go with the strong safety. And we're gonna go with it's Jerry Rice. Fantasy pack going down, let's get it. We got the Ray Lewis upgrade, man. Alright, we're gonna be done with the packs, man. We're gonna go to the lineup. We're gonna get it busted, man. Let's see if we can get the best overall, man. See if we can everything where it need to be. Let's get it busting, bro. Give me a game. Give me a game. Let's go. Give me a game, man. You get it busting. Hey.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Graham. That's swung out wide to Sanders. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Now Graham to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Graham. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Richardson off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because
he's got a man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Deshaun Jackson, 42 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Graham going to set up to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure, they got him again. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Here's Graham to throw it. Flush to his right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They will indeed go for it with Graham. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He gets it complete to Jackson. That goes for a gain of 31.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with two PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now it's Graham. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Graham. The Sanders has got it complete. 20 down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And that one results in 35 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Graham will throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. On 1st down, Richardson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for two here. They go with McCaffrey. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They go play action now. Graham, he'll let this go deep for Sutton. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Play action. Now Richardson. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over. After the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. That is incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Off the play fake, here's Graham. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Graham. To the left side and intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Our Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like, and they bring this one back. It's a... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Miami. This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And they'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now Graham looking to throw on second down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7. Prescott from the gun. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Prescott. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They go play action with Graham. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Back to throw. Graham. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Graham here from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw once more, here is Graham. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Third down from the gun, Graham. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First down, Prescott steps away to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He finds his target, Beckham. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Prescott looks to throw on first. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Prescott. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And too tall Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Prescott off play action. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Off the play fake, Prescott. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only...
Run that shit. Well, yeah, little shiesty. Run that. We can run for some bread. You want to? I'm on here, bro. I'm just handling some business real quick. I'm finna tap. I'm watching. I'm looking at the comments.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
See what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. We on this bit, let's get it busting. Let's get it buzzing. We in this bitch.
On play action, Graham rolling to his right.
Welcome to Vegas, baby.
On the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming out
that right here, man. I dropped y'all cash out. I'm
by sending people on a blitz.
So two incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Graham eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On first down, Montana. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Down inside the 10. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 32 yards. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
What up, Luke? What up, Luke? What up, Luke? What's going, man? What's going, man?
Taken at the goal line.
If y'all like the Raiders, send it to the app, man. If y'all like the Raiders, send it to the app, man. What's going, bro? If you like the Raiders, send it to the app, man. Oh man, I don't know, bro. If you like it, bro, send it to the app, man. You like them, send it to the app, bro. If you like the Raiders, send it to the app, man. The app is $StackChamp. Send it to the app, man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Let's get busy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get busy, man.
Coaches writing notes to themselves.
If you like them, if you like the Raiders, be
aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now Graham on first down.
Oh, come on, man.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not...
Foul that was out of it, man. Foul that is out of it, bro. Set up, let's go, let's get it. What y'all want to play for?
Complete. It's Johnson.
Hey, what's up? We can play.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied too quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Oh, first down.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them, because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Montana. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Montana will throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Now Graham to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Now Graham. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
They go play action with Montana. Touchdown Raiders. Calvin Ridley doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, some strong running. And he will be taken down.
Oh, what? Man, you don't come on. This nigga easy as a motherfucker.
Here's the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The Giants on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third and a few inches. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket. He got enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down, and back they go to Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Graham. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3. Graham going to set up to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here's Graham to throw it. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a...
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They're on their toes, and they're getting at them. Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out looking real sharp in the second half.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change. So I imagine they'd be happy to just take this in the locker room. They got 29 yards.
These type of L's I can't take. Streaming, bro, right now, bro.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Defense, bro.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
That's a lot of shot to go get right on.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Play action. It's Montana. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
What the fuck open, nigga? Like I can't get the fuck open. Like I can't beat this cover.
Now it's Graham, flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 44 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Dunk that out real quick.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Damn, it's still 10. Come on, we gotta score. We gotta score. Fucking go, man.
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Out of the shotgun, Graham. And this is going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They are going on 4th down. Graham, it's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
We get it back. My bad.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Play fake. Now here's Montana. Open man downfield is Ridley. There he goes again. And he will score.
Man. Got our first in the chat, bro.